Hey everyone, it's Jed Joling with eXp Realty here in Southern Oregon, and I've got a Southern Oregon market update for you for Jackson and Josephine counties for today, August 29th, almost at the end of the month, so we will have some August data to go over here in the coming weeks. But we're going to go over this previous week and what we're looking at right now here in our Southern Oregon market. So currently we have 1,322 actively listed single-family residences on the market. Right now, that is up 17% from where we were a year ago. So we have seen a little uptick in the amount of active listings, giving buyers some more options. Last week, we had 117 new listings hit the market. 100 went pending, 69 closed, and 19 expired or canceled. So those went off the market. In comparison to where we're at with the 4-week average, we were up just a quarter of a listing on the new listing, a quarter of a listing on the pending listing, and down 7.5 on the closed listing count. So all relatively close there, a little bit under the 4-week average for the closed count, but not anything crazy to speak about. In relation to where we were for the same week last year, we're up 21% this year on the new listings for this single week. We're dead even with the amount of pending listings. Same week last year, where there was 100 pending listings also. And we are just 5.5% under the amount of closed listings from the same week 1 year ago. That brings us currently to 4 months of inventory, given we have 1,322 residential single-family listings on the market, and we are closing on a weekly average 76.5 of those. So that brings us to 4 months. Out of that 117 new listings from last week, 20 of those are already pending sales. That's 17% of those. Mortgage rates. Right now, at 30-year fixed conventional, the national average is 6.41%, and FHA is at 5.8%. So these numbers are getting better for buyers that have been waiting for them to start coming down. We are starting to see the mortgage markets price in what is to come, which is the Fed funds rate being cut, and we're seeing these mortgage rates adjust in relation with also the 10-year Treasury bond, but we're seeing these adjust, assuming we are going to see a September rate cut, as we have heard. A year ago, that conventional was at 7.12%, and the FHA was almost a whole percent higher at 6.75%. Touching on that again, the Fed meets on September 17th and 18th to have their meeting, and they're going to make an announcement after that meeting on what they will do with the Fed funds rate. The expectation is that they will cut a quarter point, if not maybe even a half a point at that meeting. They've got some new economic data. We saw good growth in the second quarter. The GDP was up. The adjusted jobs report, though, coming back, they in the previous year had overestimated the amount of jobs created by 800,000. So a massive adjustment, almost to the tune of 1 million. To that number from the Bureau of Labor Statistics. So that, will take a toll on what they decide to do. A couple new listings really quick I've got on the market. 1018 McDonough Road in Gold Hill. It's a 5-bed, 3.5 bath on 20 acres, 2 primary bedrooms. It's got a great well for being in Sam's Valley. 3-car garage, 9-foot ceilings. It's away from busy roads. 2,875 square feet, built in 2014. That is on the market for $795,000. We got 753 Southwest Kensington Court in Grants Pass, 55 plus condo community, very clean, just outside of town, so close drive to downtown. 1,021 square feet, 2-bed, 1 bath there, 9-foot ceilings also in that one, and we're listed for $295,000. Super low maintenance. 2807 Esther Lane in Grants Pass. This is over in the Redwood Avenue area, the Redwood subdivisions over there by Northridge Homes. Built in 2016, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 1,475 square feet. You got fenced yard in the back, covered patio, landscaping throughout with sprinklers on timers in the front and back. We're listed at $415,000 on that one. So feel free to reach out to me if you have somebody that is interested maybe in one of those listings and wants some more information. I can certainly get that to you. That is all I have for this week's market update. As always, feel free to reach out. We've seen some NAR practice changes go into effect August 17th. That's mostly regarding buyer representation agreements. If you're wondering what that means, feel free to reach out with questions. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the personal referrals, and we'll catch up with you soon. Thanks.